Hey,
We're back.
hey everyone. Yeah, we're back after a hiatus.
Should I explain why we weren't here?
Yes, why don't you? Please tell them all.
It's such a traumatic saga. So,
I really don't know why we weren't here. I forgot.
my laptop wasn't working well
Oh,
for like a week, and I was like, okay, like I need to fix this. So, on Tuesday, after I got out of class, I went to the Apple store in Ridge Hill to get it fixed. And I get there and I walk in and they're like, sorry, we can't take you right now. And I was like, I mean, you don't really understand. Like, I'm a college student. Like, I really need this laptop
Right.
fixed like 3 days ago.
Right.
And they were like, you can make an appointment. And I was like, okay, like, when's your next appointment? And they go, Sunday. It was Tuesday. And I was like, are you kidding me? And she was like, no. And I was like, you don't have any Wednesday? She was like, next Wednesday? I go, no, tomorrow, Wednesday. And she goes, no, you can come in right at 10 and do like a walk-in. And I was like, but I can't make a 10 a.m. appointment. And she said, no. So that's why. And it kind of, because at first I was like, oh, maybe I'll make it back for the 11 a.m. show. But I'm glad we canceled because I get there and the guy is super nice. He's like taking all my info down. He goes, okay, come back at 12:15. And I was like, it's 10 a.m. I wasn't going to drive all the way back to Iona. So
So did your laptop get fixed?
my laptop did get fixed. It took all of 5 minutes, which was super
Wait,
frustrating.
what was it?
I had like Mal on it.
Mal.
So they downloaded this free software and it just like removed all the mal on my laptop and now the internet's working again.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
I'm glad it worked out for you, Carly.
I mean, I just feel as though they could have done that when I walked in on Tuesday at 6.
So then why don't we go into times where we had to be the customer service part of our job, where we had to like break the news to someone, that like, ooh, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe that's not gonna work. Or what if we try it this way? Or like, oh, that's a
You were
great
the
idea.
bad guy
Being the bad guy. Yeah. What if we do like about being the bad guy?
in campus ministry.
Yeah, of course. In our roles that we have on campus.
Oh, so a big thing this year was when people wanted to sign up for an international trip. They hadn't gone domestic before the rule changed.
Oh,
and having
okay.
to explain to them that Faith was not going to make an exception for them.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, we were trying to figure out this thing with Iona Mission for all mission trips as to why students just go on international trips but never domestic trips, which obviously we know why because it sounds cooler in theory, but but it's like, how do we keep them engaged, or how do we at least get them involved in domestic trips, because there's just as many problems in America as there are out of the country. So the solution that we attempted to do was to have this like prerequisite to go on a domestic trip before you go overseas, to another country for a mission trip. However, this didn't really work out too well, right? I'd say.
Because no one could apply for an international trip.
Right. So kind of like it just didn't work out in the long run. But so we changed it after all the shenanigans, and it worked out for the most part.
Yeah. I feel like we did get a lot more like sounder applicants because you started off with the people who had already gone domestic, but like that's not to say that the people who hadn't gone domestic weren't also great applicants. So
right. And so yeah, that was a weird spot to be in. It's like you don't want to break the news to people like, I'm sorry, you need to go.
it's like people knew the rule, but they were like, oh no, like I'm gonna talk to Faith and it'll be fine. And I was just kind of like, no.
Like we tried talking to Faith and it wasn't fine.
I was like, she doesn't make exceptions for anyone.
Faith is great. It's just that she has to put her foot down at some point. Like I understand.
And she did.
Yeah, she did. But then she also turned her foot around. So
yes.
I'd say another point where you had to put your foot down, I know you did, was during coffee house.
Yes.
Not the most recent coffee house.
Oh, never.
Like years ago. When certain people want to perform certain acts and you're kind of like, I don't know if that's gonna go over well, or I don't think that's the most mission consistent,
Yep.
So those are things that we constantly have to worry about, I guess, in our department. Is like,
it's just annoying when you're a student and people are acting like you make the rules.
Yes.
You're just like, I am just trying to get my free room and board.
Then again, do I really want you just going off and like just cursing left and right? Like,
no, it makes people uncomfortable.
Right. And do I want you rapping or singing about grotesque things? No, not really.
With the priest in the room?
Yeah.
No, thanks.
Maybe it's for the better, but it's a matter of how you treat us. That's like, dude, just be nice.
Yes, I'm just a child of God.
Even like other acts where it's just kind of like, I don't know if this fits in right,
Oh, yeah.
There have been many times where you just have to put your foot down.
And then
And
they
it's-
sass you for the rest of eternity.
Yeah, and it's like
I don't
really-
appreciate it.
It's really uncomfortable because you're like, listen, I'm just trying to make this better for everyone. It's something against you personally, like.
It's also like I was over Coffee House before it even started. Get over it.
But how'd you feel after?
I loved Coffee House. It was really good.
Good. Let's see. When did I have to put my foot down?
I know. Why am I always the bad guy?
No, you're not. I think it's just the roles that you're given. Like it's not on you. You know, like, I've been given fairly simple roles.
Jelly.
Oh, I had to put my foot down when, like, this one group just wanted to make a specific dish for hospitality, and I was like, "That's just you're not gonna do that in an hour and a half. I can guarantee you right now."
Oh, is that when like they want
Like
to get
2
like full
hours.
out like barbecue?
Like full out, but they didn't even like. They thought they could marinate and season in like 2 hours, and
Ooh,
then
that's an
cook.
overnight
They
thing.
didn't start cooking till 5, and I was like, "Dinner is at 5:30. Oh my, what are we doing?" You know, like,
eating raw meat. is what
yeah.
we're doing,
So they ended up like just making pasta,
as always.
and I didn't know they were gonna make that till day of, so I was very upset because they already bought the food then, and I had to stick around and cook until 7 o'clock. All the chicken that they made that no one ended up eating because everyone left already.
Oh,
was
wait,
like,
that
what?
really stinks.
Yeah, it was brutal. I was so upset about this. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like,
I'm just
yeah,
picturing
yeah.
you cooking in Monty, a place you don't live in, till like 7 at night.
and it was on the grill, and I was like, I don't want this food anyway. Like, I remember not wanting the food, so I was so upset about this. Yeah, so there's been weird times we got to put your foot down and like be the boss, but like, and I guess we can't really complain that they treat us like the boss back. You know, like they get upset with us.
Yeah.
See, we're being somewhat mean to them, but
I
like,
think like there's a difference though. Like the way they react to you is not how they would react to an adult in the situation, which
no,
is
that's
annoying.
true. They react to you like they treat you like an adult, but also react to you like you're their friend.
Yeah.
So it's this weird in between of like respect, but not.
Like they think that they can like change your mind because you're like a peer, and you're just like, no, like this.
I'm cutting it.
Yeah,
This is it. You're good.
you're good. You're done.
Please stop.
I'm over it.
Leave me alone. Stop emailing me. I'm so sorry.
Literally.
You know, so like things like that. And I think it's just weird how it works out sometimes for us. Yeah, but other than that, I can't really think of any other times where I had to put my foot down.
There's times where I should put my foot down, but I don't because I'm awkward.
Yeah, like I get that quick hit of social anxiety. I'm like, I don't want
I was like, it's fine, I'll suffer.
No, you're good. Keep it going. Like,
It's fine. Just overpower my service project. It's fine.
yeah, it's not a big deal. You know, please tell me what to do. When I've gone through training for this for 2 weeks, that was
Yes.
strenuous and so tiring. Ever so grateful for training. That's exactly the same for
Every
3
year.
years. Exactly the same. Nothing ever changes.
Mhm.
It was this year wasn't that bad though for some reason. Last year was worse. I'll say that.
Yeah. I feel like this year I just had more friends. So
Okay, that's what I said. I said sophomore year was weird because I didn't have friends.
yeah,
right?
you have to
Then-
sit there and like listen.
right, like learn friends, meet friends.
You have to learn how to be.
Yeah,
friends.
learn how to be friends. And then going to junior year, you're like, oh, I have friends now. This is great. This is kind of fun. We're all together. Then senior year, you're like, all my friends are gone.
Oh, wait.
Not all, but like a good
Stop
amount.
foreshadowing.
So like it just wasn't the same. I was like, oh, now I'm bored again. But it went by faster for some reason. I don't know why.
I think we also had interviews to break it up. That was nice.
True. We got to get out of a few things, which did help.
Yes.
Yeah. What were we interviewing for?
Benjamin.
Benjamin. We should get him on here.
We should actually.
We
That'd
should
be
get
fun.
Benjamin on here.
It's my supervisor.
Yeah, I think he would love it. Benjamin's a great guy. If you don't know him, feel free to meet him in the office. He's the new spiritual and retreat
Yes.
assistant director of spiritual and retreat.
He's the new Genie and Val combined.
Yeah.
He's that great.
Yeah. He's
He's taking up 2 roles.
I don't know if makes him 2 people or if that makes him 1 person because they're both kind of half a person. I'll say it. I'll say it. But you know. So yeah, if you want to go meet him, it's Benjamin Mead, up in Office of Mission and Ministry, Office 216 17.
Next to Res Life.
Yeah, next to us, like right across from the bathroom.
Oh, my favorite bathroom.
That's where Jesus should be, where the dirtiest places are. I'm not wrong.
No.
All right. Well, on that note, we're gonna cut to a new segment right after this. Carly, talk us off.
Me and Benjamin just started planning Bible study, so you're gonna get some promos soon. Can't wait for that. It's gonna be a good time.